There are many constraints on my senses, my experience, my resources, my environment. All of this is relevant to describing my will and my activities, but none of it is sufficient to predict or even to fully explain the simplest willful activity. Think of how minute your choices are. Where do you direct your eyes? For how long? Eye contact is very important. How long do you make eye contact with someone? You choose. Do you honestly believe that in this, the simplest of your choices, that you're determined? That some primordial nebula of superheated protons or quarks determined whether you make eye contact with that special person that you fall in love with at that moment? How long you maintain that eye contact, whether you look away, where you turn your eyes to. None of these things are sufficient to predict what you choose to do. We choose where we focus our minds. We choose what we think of. We choose how long we think of those things. We choose how we feel about those things. We choose how we respond to the things we see and hear. More complex, willful behaviors go much further. Consider the enormous complexity of large groups of people choosing to do things together. Is there really a set of genes that controls all that? Or perhaps some earlier set of environmental circumstances that determine when a group of people will choose of their own independent agency to act together at the same moment or not? Whether out of 100 people, one person chooses not to, or one person stands up and says, you guys may all think this is the right thing, but I say it's wrong. Do we really believe that Mohandas Gandhi or Martin Luther King or Nelson Mandela's decisions were determined by their genes or by some array of systems of power or environmental factors? It doesn't really make sense. Which combination of molecules colliding or genes expressing proteins or human behaviors determined the words that I would say in this video? Which combination of genetics and environmental factors determined that you would watch? Please check out full video and audio episodes of Being Humans Together on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify.